Hey everyone, it's Marissa. So in today's video, I have been tagged by Alinka Makeup on YouTube, and it's the 20 beauty questions tag for beauty YouTubers. So thank you so much, Alinka, for just thinking of me and tagging me from your channel. So if you're interested to see my answers from these questions, then just keep on watching. The first question is, what is your very first makeup item? Now, my very first makeup product or eyeshadow was actually like a CoverGirl, I think it was like a rose nude eyeshadow set, and I don't think I have that anymore. I can't find it anywhere, but I'll insert pictures of like what I use and stuff if I don't have it on me at the moment. And I just really thought that that was like such a pretty eyeshadow, and it just really got me into makeup a little bit more. So like my first high-end like real makeup palette was the Sweet Peach palette by Too Faced, and as you can see, like this palette has been so used, like half the trays are completely empty now because they've either fallen out or I just completely used them and then they just but it still smells like peaches. Like all of these trays here are starting to, you can see the pan through it, like it's very used. So this is technically like my first makeup item, besides that CoverGirl one, but this was one of my favorites and still is. And then the second question is, describe your perfect mascara. Now, the perfect mascara for me is obviously something that's going to volumize my lashes and also separate them at the same time, but it's really hard to find a mascara that does that, to be honest. So what I do a lot is take two different mascaras, one with a more chunkier like bristle to it, and then a thinner or a skinnier bristle mascara, and just really separate it. So then that thicker mascara, it has more of like a thickening coat to it, so it really makes my lashes look big, but then that thinner bristle really just helps, separate them a little bit better, if that makes sense. And the two mascaras that I normally use to do this is the Lorac Pro Lash Pomade and also the Ulta Beauty Maximum Lashes Mascara. I kind of switch out my mascara once in a while just because I like to just, try different things. Sometimes I try a brand new mascara and then that's like my new favorite, but these two are my go-tos at the moment. The third question is, what coverage do you prefer from a foundation? And if you've been watching my channel, I never wear foundation unless it's for like a special event or something. The two foundations that I do have though is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation and concealer, and also the BH Liquid foundation. This one doesn't have the shade on it, but I'm pretty sure it's like light ivory or something, and this one is in the shade 0.5 Breeze. And I don't really like this Clinique one, to be honest. Like, it just really makes my skin oily and just break out. Any foundation kind of triggers my skin to do that. This one, however, doesn't. So I really like to have medium coverage, but I usually just use it with concealers and stuff, and I kind of act like my concealers are a foundation, so that's kind of how I do my makeup and stuff, and I really like the way that it turns out because, to be honest, I think it looks a little bit more natural. So I guess light to medium coverage foundation is really my favorite, but I can't really say exactly just because, like how I said, I don't really wear it that often. I really do want to try the Selena Gomez foundation eventually. I do want to purchase that from her just to really see how that works, because I guess there's been a lot of really good reviews on those foundations, and maybe I'll change my mind about wearing them a little bit more. But for now, I really just like wearing concealers, and it's usually around medium coverage for that. The next question is, what is my favorite high-end brand? And to be honest, I don't really have a favorite high-end brand. I don't want to say it's Too Faced, but I feel like I have the most products from that high-end brand, if that makes sense. I usually just buy from Morphe or ColourPop or e.l.f., like usually more affordable brands, and to be honest, I feel like the consistency of some of their eyeshadows and products, just like the overall pigmentation, is just as well as some of those high-end stuff. So I don't really have a favorite. I think more drugstore stuff is usually my favorite when it comes to that. It's just really underrated. The next question is though, if I were to try a high-end brand, which one would it be? And I think it would be like Lancome Paris, because I've never actually tried legit makeup from them, or same thing with MAC. I don't really have anything from them either. I've heard a lot of really good things about both though. I think I have one little mini travel size foundation though from Lancome, and it's really good. It was like one of those free birthday gifts, and it's like a moisturizer slash primer. I really loved how that felt on my skin, so definitely one of those two. I kind of already answered this next question already, but my favorite drugstore brand would probably be like Morphe, ColourPop, or e.l.f. one of those three. I really honestly cannot choose which one though, just because they're all my favorite. Probably Morphe though, if I really did have to choose, just because I use their setting spray all the time and I think it's the best one to like ever use for setting your makeup and everything. Next question is, do you wear fake lashes? And the answer is no. I don't really wear it all that often. I don't include it for my everyday makeup. Like, these are my normal lashes that you're seeing right now. I do wear them sometimes for special occasions or if I'm going out for something special. So yes, I have worn them, but I don't wear them often enough to be like it's my regular thing. The makeup that I can't leave the house without, honestly, is like mascara or eyeliner. I just really think it really helps open up my eyes a little bit and just make them a little bit bigger. My most cherished makeup product would have to be the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner, just because of how cheap and affordable it is, and I literally wear it every single day. It's only like $2 too, so it's super affordable, and I just think it actually has the best pigmentation and quality for its price. How often do I shop for makeup? It's honestly, it's kind of embarrassing to say because I'm literally almost diamond at Ulta at this point, so I think that should explain enough how often I buy for makeup. I just really love just playing around and doing new things, and I just really consider it as like not only like a hobby but also an art, because it really is hard to do like certain makeup looks, especially whenever I've posted things for Halloween and stuff, doing those really special FX makeup looks. I really think that it's super cool and just really show your creative side on things. So I really do like to, you know, just kind of weekly look at new stuff or really just try to see the new trends on things. And I probably do buy new makeup almost weekly. What type of makeup product that I buy the most? If it had to be health and beauty, it would definitely be like hair care and stuff. But if we're talking strictly only makeup, it's really hard to say. I guess it would probably just be mascara. I kind of run out of that the most, just because I use a lot of the product and I like to reapply throughout the day. So I guess mascara would be my most used or most often bought stuff. It would either be that or like chapsticks or liquid lipsticks. I kind of already answered this question already too, and my favorite place to shop is Ulta Beauty. I'm almost diamond there. I can't believe I've gotten that bad with everything, but yes, I really like to shop there a lot, and I also used to work there and it was a really fun job to do. So that is definitely my most favorite store to go to when it comes to buying makeup. My top 5 favorite beauty gurus would probably have to be Manny MUA, Nikki Tutorials. I do watch James Charles sometimes. Kathleen Lights was actually a really inspiring makeup artist for me. I think another one would have to be, I can't think off the top of my head what his name is because he is kind of more of an underrated influencer, but I'll kind of like put his little channel right here. He's also really cool with his makeup looks. He's really super talented, and I think that his makeup looks look super cool and special, so you should definitely check out their channels if you haven't already below. Do I use eyeshadow primer? Yes, but no, I don't use actual eyeshadow primer. I actually use concealer, which is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. So if you've watched my other makeup videos, you will see that I've used that almost every single time I put on my eyeshadow, and I just feel like that has a lot better, like, I don't want to say stickiness, but it just has better coverage for you to see like brighter makeup looks and just like more hot pinks and other neon colors. Foundation or concealer first? Like how I said, I don't really wear foundation, so obviously concealer first, and that's the only thing that I put on my face besides like blush and bronzer. What I love about makeup is it just really kind of helps you express who you are, and you can just really make a statement with makeup, and depending on how you do your look, you can also just use it as like a really fun hobby to do. And like how I said, I really just kind of appreciate it as an art because not everyone can really get into it, and it can really just be a way for people to bond over something as well and just like create friendships and stuff. And I've met a lot of amazing people on here on this platform as well, just because we really do share that similar interest. So I just think it's really an awesome experience, and it's also a very positive way to just really reach out and get to know other people. Which celebrity has great makeup? I don't know if this question's trying to ask if which celebrity has the greatest makeup brand or who just wears the best makeup, but the greatest makeup brand I would have to say probably is the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna or like the Selena Gomez Rare Beauty. Those are probably like the best makeup celebrity brands I've heard of. But whoever has like the best makeup, honestly, I feel like Kim Kardashian has a really good makeup artist. I'm pretty sure her makeup artist is Mario. I don't know his last name, but he definitely does an amazing job on a lot of her looks. If there was only one brand, what would I use? And that's honestly a really hard question. It would probably be ColourPop, just because I really love their concealers. Their eyeshadows are amazing, and just all their products are very super affordable, but also like just they seem like a high-end brand whenever you feel like the pigmentation and like the quality of the products. In my opinion, I just think that they're really super underrated, and I just really love them, and the packaging and everything is really super cute too, so I would definitely go with ColourPop. The next question is, do you try new skincare or keep your routine? And I actually used to have really bad cystic acne, so I kind of can't really switch up my skincare too much. Sometimes I do like try a few new things, but I never keep it permanently, just because I use like a special kind of face wash for my acne, so I don't really like to use anything else other than that, just so it doesn't really bother with my skin, because if I use something that does bother it, it really causes a lot of breakouts, and I try to prevent that as much as possible. And the last question is drugstore or high-end, and obviously I would choose drugstore just because I really think the drugstore products can be just as good as high-end. And that is basically the end of all of the questions. Thank you again, Alinka, for tagging me in this challenge. I'm going to be linking a few YouTubers down below as well, just so you can be a part of this tag. And I would really like to hear you guys' answers on this as well. I'll also be tagging them in the comments down below so you guys can just see it better, because I really just want to reach out to other people so they can be a part of this. Thank you again for tagging me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!